Greetings and welcome once again to all the people taking the time to watch this video and follow this channel. It's me, the AFOL champ, the adult fan of LEGO champion, here with set 40691. It's the Mythical Pegasus, and it's a 3-in-1. So I've got all three builds here. So this is actually, of course, represents all three. This represents three copies of the same set. Yes, I got three copies of the same gift with purchase. This was a gift with purchase about a year ago, back in August of 24. I got one from Lego, and then I bought two copies off of Bricklink, so that that I could build them all at the same time. So yeah, if you look at it, you of course have the uh, Pegasus, which is in the title of the set, and so the only spare parts are the truly spare parts right there. You have a dragon right there, and that's the secondary build with this pretty good pile of parts right there. And you've got this bird. I don't know if it's supposed to be like a phoenix or something, or if it's just a regular bird. And you've got a much bigger pile of spare parts there. The bases at the bottom are all identical for all three. Like literally, they use the same instructions for the bases, and then they have different instruction booklets for the three creatures. I mean, I don't think the builds are bad. I do think that this Pegasus here is very similar to, there's a unicorn set out, which I think is also a 3-in-1 right now. I do think it's very similar to that. Now, of course, you're building the same animal, so I don't know if that's good, bad, or somewhere in between. I do think it's kind of a cheat for Lego to do 3-in-1s where the creatures are all very similar. I mean, there's not a ton of difference between a horse with wings, a lizard with wings, and a bird. I mean, I will say they built the wings different for all of them, but you can definitely see, like in the bodies here, that there's some similarities in how it's built. But and the build was a pretty decent build. You get a lot of like snot techniques. You get some building with like hinges, those click hinges. If you want to look at just straight up the parts, you can tell just kind of by looking at it, a lot of white. I would say 3/4 of it's white. Quite a bit of tan and gold, and then a kind of healthy mix of various shades of blue and purple. I can just give in you. The most rare element in here is a, what is it, a light royal blue, I think, whatever this color is. I think that's light royal blue. 2x4 Technic brick. I think it's only in like 2 sets as of now. And you can even see it. So I'm not really sure why they felt the need to include that rare piece when it's buried in the internal part of this set. The parts themselves, lots of plates, just standard plates, a lot of slopes, not a lot of just standard bricks. The only bricks are white, and there's not a lot of them. Now again, there are some snot bricks, obviously, if it's a lot of snot building. With the models, I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I'm sure at least with the dragon, I'll display it. I feel like I could use it like as a statue in my Lego city. The pedestals, I think in particular, would be, the bottom half would be good for putting stuff on in the Lego city, although it looks like it's sitting in a cloud, so I don't know. Again, decent parts pack. If I want to say, like, a value, again, it's hard for me to give you value to a gift with purchase, which I bought on the aftermarket also. It's not, I don't think it's the best. I don't think it's outrageous, but I do think it is a little high. It was a $100 price threshold to get, and paying $15 or so plus shipping on Bricklink. I'm pretty sure that's about what the price is now. The price is probably a little higher, but you're talking about a set that's 278 pieces. There's no like IP or anything like that. Again, I do think they stole a lot of the design for this first one out of another set. So again, you can do with that what you will. I'm not super impressed, but I certainly don't think it's bad either. So overall, I'm going to give it a B, a grade of a B, like B as in boy. But again, I don't know if I'm right, wrong, or somewhere in between. You can leave me a comment and tell me. But yeah, hopefully this has been a good 5 minutes of your life or so. Hopefully you found it entertaining or informative or whatever it is you come to these videos for. Um, like I said, hopefully I hear from you soon, which means you're going to leave me a comment. You can tell me what you would grade it as, or if you're going to get it, or how I should use it, or what I should do with these. So yeah, hopefully I hear from you soon. Hopefully you hit the like button. Hopefully you hit the subscribe button and hear from me again soon. And as always, thanks for watching.